Gaurav Bhatia live with me. I'm going straight across to Gaurav Bhatia at this point. Gaurav Bhatia, you spoke to us earlier in the evening. Thank you for joining us live. Now, this is a very, very shocking turn of events. I say good evening to Sudhindra Badoria, but I'll take some time with Mr. Gaurav Bhatia first. Gaurav Bhatia, it's a shocking turn of events. What is happening in Uttar Pradesh? A state that is trying to lure investors, that is trying to claim a lot of progress, but their own people, the women in that state, cannot even go to the police and hope for justice.
Anand, I think you're well within your right to ask me questions on these two specific incidents, and I have tried to gather the details so that I can answer your questions. And I share your concern. I think it is always very serious when somebody is raped or there is a heinous crime like murder. And when it has both the aspects, I think it becomes even more serious. But to say what is happening in UP and the law and order is really bad, there are general statements like that. I wouldn't like to, touch upon those statements today, because I think this subject itself requires a lot of sensitivity when we are talking about it. Coming to the Mau rape incident, before I was coming for your program, as I had assured, I checked with the administration over there. There were 4 persons who have been actually involved in the event itself, and there are 3 more persons who have conspired this murder. So in all, there were 7 persons named, and an arrest has been made now. A person has been detained, and he is being questioned.
I think he's back with us. He's back with us.
It jeopardize the investigation. But one assurance I can give you, that again, without getting into the specifics, we don't want to help the accused persons here. There are teams that are now dispatched and they are looking for the accused persons. We are very hopeful that the arrest would be made and all the persons who've been named in the FIR would be nabbed and they would be prosecuted in the most serious manner so that they are booked.
But you see the gravity of the situation.
1.5 hours when I spoke to Times.
You see the gravity of the situation, Gaurav Bhatia. You see the gravity of the situation here.
Absolutely.
Now, the point is, be it Sitapur or in Mau,
the government, we are pained.
No, be it Sitapur or in Mau, they 18-year-old and 24-year-old who have gone through the trauma of rape. They have stood up to that to the perpetrator. That perpetrator goes behind bars, comes out on bail, and then has the gumption, 1, to intimidate, 2, to hound, 3, go ahead and kill.
Anand, I will come to... Now you are discussing the Sitapur incident.
No, I'm saying in both cases it's a similar instance, sir. Sir, in both cases, the instance is similar because in this case, the accused, Banke Singh, who's a 60-year-old in Mau...
The accused person coming out on bail...
No, Banke Singh also was arrested and released on bail about 6 months ago. That is in Mau.
Yes.
In the case of Sitapur, that person Pradeep, the victim's brother, says he came out shortly after Holi, and from then he's been intimidating the girl and the family. And continuously, and the girl says, I will not take back the case. He says, I will disrupt your wedding. Don't get married. I will shoot you down.
Anand, just bear with me. Please allow me. I think this information would be very vital for all the viewers also who are equally concerned. And that is why I want to show what the state government is doing in these 2 cases. And effectively, we are pursuing. In the Mau case, I must also mention that the state government had invoked the Gunda Act against one of the persons. And he is a threat to society. He was being dealt with very harshly, very, very strongly. And now coming to the Sitapur rape incident, it is very important to just mention that even in that case, teams have been dispatched. The accused are absconding. They are on the run. But we are very hopeful. We have some vital clues that we will be able to nab them by tomorrow. And you would appreciate, just 1.5 hours back when I came on your program, I assured you I would be back with details. And we were most concerned about arrests taking place. So within a short span of 1.5 hours, one arrest has already been made.
While I respect that, Gaurav Bhatia, with due respect, I have to turn around and tell you, you can't say this to the family of the 24-year-old in Sitapur. You can't say this to the family of the 18-year-old in Mau, because they have been repeatedly knocking on the doors of the police there and saying there is threat. Especially in Sitapur, they say they complained.
Now let me address that issue,
It's okay to now go ahead and chase the absconders. But how is it that these people, because see, I'll tell you, I'm talking as one of the locals here, not somebody who knows the law very well averse, saying that you can knock on the doors of the court, you can say, you can ask the state to help you.
No, but you can rely on me. I would not mislead you on law.
No, I'm saying as a local person, I'm saying you go to the police, say, listen, I'm getting threatened. This person has violated me in the past. He's out on bail. He's intimidating me. Give me protection. Help me out. Now, how many times does this person have to go to the police for them to act? Now, because had the police acted, perhaps that life would have been saved. Not one, two lives would have been saved.
That is not correct, Anand. Just bear with me. Please bear with me, Anand. I've heard your question.
Yes, Gaurav.
You are saying that there were repeated threats after he was enlarged on bail. I have checked with the district administration before coming here, and with some responsibility, I'm telling you the facts that have been placed before me. There was no complaint after the accused person in the Sitapur murder was released. There was no official complaint. But I still ask the officials to check. The government has asked the officials to check whether there was any complaint given in writing regarding any threat.
No, so factually, that's what I'm saying. So the victim's brother is on record. He said कि हम पुलिस के पास गए थे, एक नहीं बार-बार गए थे. होली के बाद वो छूट के आया था. हाँ, शादी के वक्त भी उसने आके बखेड़ा किया. उसने धमकी दी कि तूने शादी की तो मैं गोली मार दूंगा. And the whole incident is she's out with her husband on a bicycle. He shoots her, assaults the husband, and runs away. That's what has happened in Sitapur, sir. And this district, and this district, as recently as 10th of August, you know what happened in Mahmoodabad, Kotwali. You know what happened there. 3 officers stand suspended, but they have gotten away with rape and murder.
Anand, you are not allowing me any time to answer your questions. Gaurav. You're making some very serious. Yes, I want to answer those. Anand, I am saying that it's a tragedy for the entire family, and the state is also very concerned about this incident. I would not like to dispute whatever the brother is saying. I can only go by the records. There is nothing on record that there was a complaint which alleged that they have been threatened. That's all I'm saying. But still, as abundant precaution, the district administration is now again looking into all the files, all the police stations there, whether anything was given in writing or not. But I would just say this, that at this juncture, arrest is our priority. Second is the safety of the family members. Third is that these persons are investigated and then they are booked and they face a trial and are convicted after that. They're punished for this deed. And that remains our priority. And both these incidents, I've gathered the facts. One arrest has been made in Mau, in Sitapur as well. Persons are absconding. We will ensure that these people are arrested.
You know, why does this have to be reactive, Gaurav Bhatia? No, points taken, sir. Gaurav Bhatia, why does this have to be reactive? Sudhindra Badoria, I'd like you to come in, sir. Just one more comment from Gaurav Bhatia and then I'll come to you, sir.
To that? Now, since you've come to...
No, I'm coming to you only, Gaurav. I'm coming to you only, Gaurav. I'm coming to you only, Gaurav. I'm coming back to you only, Gaurav. See, if you are able to watch Times Now's broadcast, see the reaction of the villagers. Now, these visuals are reactive. This is what happened in Mau. It happened even in Sitapur district in Mahmoodabad. It was public ire. The police and a youngster also died because of the ire of the people. Now, does this have to be a burst of, public ire for the government and the system to react?
Now, let me answer that, Anand. Anand, your concern is very genuine, and let me say that what the state has done proactively to ensure that the crime against women and children goes down. UP is the first state which has commissioned a women's power line where we have redressed 2.25 lakh complaints from women. They don't even have to visit the police station. Fast track courts have been established in each and every district, and I think
that has already come out in the
first state which has fast track courts to deal with crime against women all over the country.
Gaurav Bhatia.
Mr. Bhadoria, please don't interrupt. I can understand your frustration. Let us discuss this.
I'm not interrupting you.
Gaurav Bhatia. Sir, with due respect. Sir, with due respect. I'm saying on the one hand, yes, Mr. Bhadoria coming to you, sir. Mr. Bhadoria coming to you. Just a note, sir. Just a note, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia. Like he said, all these are claims which are being made by the Uttar Pradesh government. That is, on the one hand, you say that the government is taking these steps, that there are helplines, there are fast-track courts, but on the other hand, the reality is shocking, Mr. Bhadoria. And I'd like you to come in on, does the person on ground see this? Or are you seeing every other day an uprising, a local uprising for the cops to move and to show some sensitivity, sir, Mr. Bhadoria. Is that the reality, or is what Mr. Gaurav Bhatia claiming the reality? What is your point of view? And then Gaurav Bhatia, you may counter it, sir. I'm just allowing Mr. Bhadoria a word.
Mr. Bhadoria tell you the reality when the maximum number of crimes against women were committed in the BSP government. In fact, the SP government has been able to curb that.
Allow him a word, Gaurav Bhatia. Allow him a word, and then you may rebut, sir.
The MPs and MLAs.
Gaurav Bhatia, allow Mr. Bhadoria a word. He's heard you out patiently. Yes, Mr. Bhadoria.
Can I come in now?
Yes, Mr. Bhadoria.
Gaurav Bhatia very patiently. And people are losing patience in Uttar Pradesh and in the rest of the country. Please let me speak. I've heard you patiently, Gaurav, for 15 minutes.
Mr. Bhadoria.
Please let me speak, Gaurav.
Gaurav Bhatia, allow Mr. Bhadoria. Allow Mr. Bhadoria to make his point. I'll come to you, sir.
What you are doing and what your government is doing.
Yes, Mr. Bhadoria.
You see, let us see what is happening in Uttar Pradesh in the light of the statements made by the Samajwadi Party leader, Shri Mulayam Singh Yadav. What did he say? There can never be a gang rape. What did he say? That boys are boys, and case of rape is not a heinous crime.
CM should ensure
boys commit these
Mr. Bhadoria, may I interrupt you there, sir? Gaurav Bhatia, just hang on. Gaurav Bhatia, hang on. Gaurav Bhatia, hang on.
No, one moment. You see,
on the one hand, you have highlighted, there is issue of what?
This is the tactics of the Samajwadi Party.
I am asking you, Mr. Bhadoria.
There is lawlessness in UP.
No, I am asking you, Mr. Bhadoria, a serious issue. On the one hand, you're quoting what Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav has said in the past. The other part is what I'm asking. No. What I'm asking you down in ground reality, sir.
I will answer all those questions.
No, ground reality, Sudhindra Bhadoria. Does the common person? No. Mr. Bhadoria, my straightforward question to you is, sir. My straightforward question to you, sir. Does the person in Uttar Pradesh, does the woman in Uttar Pradesh have the confidence?
Your office is in Noida.
No. Hang on, Mr. Bhadoria. I'm asking you a straightforward question.
Politics over these two incidents.
Please let me make a very neutral statement.
Yes.
Please, you are in Noida. Your office is in Noida. Please have a survey done in Noida. Just step out of your office.
Mr. Bhadoria, there is a national crime record bureau, which is under the Central Home Ministry. I think they have some authenticity. Have you seen the data?
Women are feeling unsafe because the rapists are roaming free in UP.
No, hang on. Gentlemen,
you please read that data.
Gentlemen, I have limited time. Please, I have a straightforward question, sir. Sir. No, gentlemen, I have limited time. Please wait on. Sir, like I said, sir, the issue, Mr. Bhadoria. No, Mr. Bhadoria. No, I'm just going to take these two issues. I
think you have great admirers like Mr. Modi.
No, Mr. Bhadoria, please wait. Mr. Bhadoria, hang on, sir. Let's just come back to these two instances, and I would also like to add, Gaurav, I would also like to add on what happened in August in Sitapur, in this area. Now, the fact is, what stands out to me is that there are accused who are arrested, accused who are out on bail, they are rapists. Okay, and then they have the gumption and they feel they can get away with intimidation, with threatening, with hounding, and then even killing and get away. Now, does that not reflect very, very poorly on the state of law enforcement in the area? No, Mr. Bhadoria, I'm asking you. No, the other
officers who are trying to perform are being punished by Mulayam Singh and Shri Akhilesh Yadav. That is the reason good officers are not acting. Good officers are not acting.
All these two
no, sir. Please understand. Sir, please understand when Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, when a woman has the courage to stand up to a rapist, she does it with the expectation that not just the community, her family, but also the law enforcement will back her, so that the guilty are brought to book. And when on the same day in two different districts of the same state, two young women are killed because they stood up to rapists and rape accused, then it's a very, very shocking state of affairs, Anand, sir. It is a serious concern. I hope you agree with me there, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia.
Can I respond, please? Anand.
Yes.
talking about the Sitapur incident, this rape incident happened in 7th of September 2013.
Yes.
And the person was arrested within a day. And since 11th of September 2013, he was in jail. Then in March 2015, he got bail from the court. He was enlarged on bail. He came out. There is nothing on record to say that he had threatened. However, we are again checking on that. But then the right thing to do now is to arrest him. Then he should be charge sheeted and he should be tried. And that is why I said that we are ensuring that these persons would be arrested.
Sir, I have to wind up.
And then
Sir, I have to wind up. But I wind up with this very question. How is it that these accused who are out on bail have access to firearms, have the belief that they can go ahead and shoot somebody point blank and get away with it, or hire people who will shoot them down, gun them down, and then they get away with it? Now, if that can also happen in Uttar Pradesh, sir, there is an issue that needs to be addressed by your government, and we hope you do it. We hope it is done very soon, sir. Because otherwise it will not augur well for the government that promises women's safety as its highest priority. Gaurav Bhatia, Sudhindra Barodia, thank you very much.